A Filipina from Tarlac province who has spent her entire life on a family rice farm. She was born into this particular rice farming family and was raised by her parents in the farming business. She got married in her early childhood to a man she never loved at the time due to financial difficulties and pressure from her parents when their family rice farm experienced frequent typhoons and monsoons which destroyed the rice crops through heavy rains and flooding, leaving them with a very poor situation and debts. She was pressured by the financial situation and her family to marry her at an early age to a man she only got to meet through her parents because his family owns the land her parents are farming. She had no choice but to marry him to save her family from further disgrace due to debts they owed to the landowner's family. After marriage, she was abused severely by her husband. Her husband's family hated her because she was from a poor family and was uneducated. They didn't let her eat at the family dining table and saw her more like a housemaid by always sending her on errands and giving her house chores to do. She ran back to her parents when things were getting worse and getting out of control. But her parents had no choice but to plead with her to go back and endure to avoid public scandal of the family humiliation they would face if she decided not to go back to her husband's family. Her husband also refused to see her as a woman to make love with, but also took other women to their matrimonial home and bed. She got fed up and wrote a letter at home at 7 a.m. on Sunday morning and ran out of the house to commit suicide. While she was escaping, she bumped into a tea super who felt pity for her condition and took her to his home where he provided her shelter. She explained her story to him, and he was angry at her husband's family and sad also for all she has been through in her family. Her father died from high blood pressure when he heard of the news of his daughter and also from the shock of threat and fear mounted on him by his daughter's husband and family to provide his daughter within 72 hours. Her mother also died a sorrowful death from mourning the death of her husband and starvation for refusing to eat. The tea super sister, who promised to help her, took her to his elder sister in Manila, where she served as house help and also looking after their Sari Sari store. One day, she watched Henry C. Jr.'s TV broadcast. Henry C. Jr., the chairman and president of Synergy Grid and Development Philippines Incorporated. He was speaking of providing women empowerment in the Philippines by introducing women who needed financial support to join daily pip trade by investing with the company as little as 6,000 pesos to make 66,000 profits in 48 hours. She wondered how true that could be and if she was worthy of being part of the opportunity. She immediately searched for the company, Daily Pip Trade, on Facebook and sent a message to them to know if she could also benefit from such an opportunity. The customer service agent was very friendly with her and assisted her to get started. But the problem was she had only 5,000 pesos and not up to 6,000 pesos, but she was very excited and ready to start. She explained her situation to the agent, who asked her to proceed with the 5,000, and she waited for 48 hours for her profits. She received 66,000 pesos to her GCash account, and she decided to reinvest 6,000 pesos. She repeated this for some time and saved up enough money. She believed she could now provide a better life for her parents and also pay off their debts. She went home and found out the sad news of her parents' death, and she became emotionally broken upon hearing her parents' death. When she was recovering from the pain of losing her parents, she filed for divorce and sued her ex-husband's family for the death of her parents. She bought a house and a car in Molina, and she married the tea super. She is now encouraging women out there facing financial pressures and difficulties to take advantage of the opportunity Daily Pip Trade is offering by sending them a message on Facebook today to get started. Or visit their website on www.dailypiptrade.uk to join now.
Daily Pip Trade, your passport to financial freedom.